Good morning. Just some thoughts for today, real quick. Just thinking about how sometimes we say we find Jesus, and I guess the place we find Jesus is always where we are, because He is everywhere. To think about so many that we see in the scriptures who ran from God. Adam and Eve ran from God after they first sinned. And where was God? He pursued them. Jonah ran from God when he didn't want to go where God told him to go. And where was God? He was there with Jonah. And to even comfort him after the whole the whole situation where he went to Nineveh. Paul ran from God, and he was found bidding against God to destroy Christianity rather than to become a Christian and one of the greatest, if not the greatest preacher aside from Christ himself. And so many people throughout the scriptures were running from God. And every time they turned around, God was there. Israel ran from God, and even into idolatry and paganism many times. And where was God? Pursuing His chosen people whom He loved. We are very, very blessed and should be very, very thankful to have a God who loves us, who desires to be with us, and who is willing to pursue us even when we reject Him or run from Him. He's always there. And He's the one who's pursuing us, which makes it easy for us to, quote unquote, find Jesus. And so each one of us should be very thankful. You know, there was a time in my life when I was running from God, and it took lots of slow steps for me to find my way back completely. I was raised in a church. I was taught the love of Jesus, but I didn't know Him myself. And through prayer and study and prayer of others, I came to know Him. And there is no greater love. I will be starting to share some of my testimonies of my life with all of you through YouTube, and I just want you to know that God will never leave or forsake you. It's us who leave and forsake Him. The desire of His heart is for us, the apple of His eye, to be with Him forever in heaven. So He sent His Son to seek and save the lost, and to restore us unto Himself, and to pay the price for our sin, so that we could be restored unto Him and saved from this world and from our sin. I will also be doing a series of the steps of salvation also. I'm going to keep all of those videos to around 5 minutes or less. So this one is obviously coming to an end. I just want to say I thank you for listening. I love you, each one, and Jesus loves you more than you can ever imagine. And He is right there. Why don't you talk to Him right now? Thank you.